Ooh, I think we live.
Are we live?
I think we might be live.
Oh, we live.
Are we live? Oh yeah, we live. There it is. Oh, Daniel already tapped in. What's good, Daniel? I see you. Appreciate you, man. Mitzi Faye, Mitzi, what's up, Mitz? I see you.
Going on, people?
We'll give y'all a few seconds to come on in.
Come on in the room.
How the song used to say, "Chime on in the room, tell the doctor I say, come on in the room." Oh yeah. Oh, you see that, Daniel? Yeah, man. That I was just I look. What's so funny is I was just talking about that, man. Just talking about it. For those of y'all that don't know, I bought an electric razor, and yeah, it's shining. You see that? You see it? We ain't gonna be on here long, Daniel.
Okay,
We
they
just
pop. I see Daniels now. Where are you? Where are you?
we just popped on for a minute. We're gonna
Yeah,
be on here for
just
about maybe about 5-10 minutes, not too much
just
longer.
just messing around, y'all. That's
Yeah,
all we
yeah,
doing.
yeah. We just messed. But hey, regardless though, glad that you came on in, man. We appreciate you. You
Thank
know
you so
that.
much.
Yeah, whoever else is in, man, if you all are in here, check in, just check in, type what's up, hey, how you doing? Look, I need you all to like, love, and share. Like, love, and share. Y'all know how we do. Just go ahead and hit that share button and all that good stuff. And we're going to talk to y'all for a quick second or two or three.
Or 4 or 5.
Oh, you ordered one? Hey, good move, man. You look. This is gonna sound real cliche, Daniel. I'm telling you, but bro, I'm looking. I look forward to shaving my head. Real talk, because at first, I used to use a razor, and I mean, I've been using the razor for years, and it's fine. But
Oh,
I
you
just
shake your head with the
decided,
razor?
yeah, I used to shave my head with a razor,
I
and
use
so
liners to cut my hair.
man, so I used to use the razor and everything, and it was fine for years. It was fine, and so I just decided, and I ended up cutting myself like right now, right here. You probably can't see it now, but it was a nice little scar, man. Probably about half an inch to an inch, where I basically filleted myself,
Wow.
and I just made the decision. I just said, you know what, I'm not going to use a razor anymore. And I was like, I just decided to invest in an electric shaver, and I am glad that I did, man. It's crazy because first of all, it cuts down time. It cuts down on time, and it's mad easy, and it really does get just as close as a razor. But what I like about it is that it doesn't cut the hairs under your skin, because you know how sometimes that can cause like razor bumps and
Yeah.
ingrown hairs and stuff like that. And I mean, this isn't an infomercial about razors, people, but I'm just saying it works, and I'm pretty happy with it. So if you got one, man, I'm glad you got it, and I think you're gonna be really really happy with it because I'm happy with mine. But I done lost my whole train of thought talking about my raise. I was so happy
Are you
and
stuck
so
with?
glad about it. Now y'all may notice I have my Christmas tree up still. Well, part of my Christmas decoration. That's because traditionally black people don't take down Christmas decorations until Valentine's Day. So that's why they that's why they still up there. It saves us the trouble of decorating for Valentine's Day. That's all. But look, I want to talk to you guys real quick because next week is it next day? It's next week, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, next week. You all know what next week is, right? If you don't know, you should know, and if you don't know, I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's Black History Month. That's
That's
right.
right.
The shortest, coldest month in the year is Black History Month. And we're excited about it, and we're glad. And what we're doing to celebrate Black History Month is that we are going to celebrate entrepreneurs on that month. That's
Joe
right.
Fellas, what's good?
Yes. Oh, Joe Phillips in the building. What up, Joe?
Hmm.
Yeah. So we. Oh, you said you still. See, I'm not the only one, people. I'm not the only one. As you can see, I'm not. So we wanted to celebrate Black entrepreneurs because we know that Black History Month is about Black history, but I think that I wanted to celebrate Black futures. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to wanted to celebrate our entrepreneurs on next month. It's also what I. It's a month for little people. Is that like an official thing? I don't know. I don't know. That you might have to send me some information on that because I didn't know that right. Um, you do mourn the dead. Some people mourn longer than that. And yes, I don't know. I mean, I think you can leave your Christmas decorations up until it gets warm. That's just me. I think once the leaves start growing back on the trees, that's when you should take down your Christmas decorations. But
Some people leave
that's
their lights up all year round.
I know. No, Daniel, I don't doubt you. It's just that I've never heard that it was Little People's Month. That's new to me. But I appreciate that info. I might have to look into that. We might have to do something with that next year. That would be interesting. But anyway, next month, Black History Month, we are celebrating Black entrepreneurs, and we're going to have some really awesome guests on, and they are going to come on, and they're going to share their stories about how they got their businesses started and everything, and even hopefully talk about the business and the different types of services that they offer. I just wanted to kind of like, I guess that's kind of like my way of giving back, so to speak, and just saying, hey, I appreciate what you guys are doing. I want to put you on display and let other people see the greatness that you're doing, because I believe that we need to support Black businesses. Now, the
Hmm.
one thing that you all know about me, and if you don't know, I am a proponent for supporting Black businesses. However, I'm more of a proponent for celebrating Black excellence. I don't just support just because you Black. If your business is trash, if your service is trash, and if your product is trash, I ain't supporting you like that. It
That's
don't
right.
matter. I just don't roll like that. I mean, you actually have to, give some level of decent services or a product or something. I just don't support blindly just because you're Black. But the people that we have on for next month, they are people of excellence. I mean, just all around, just good people, and they have some awesome business. And I just wanted to put them on display and let you guys listen to them and listen to their stories, and hopefully get inspired. If you don't have a business, if you wanted to start a business or you've been thinking about starting one, hopefully this will be a catalyst that will boost you in that direction, and get you started, and inspire you to do some things. Chef Ken Stevens, yeah, Chef Ken Stevens, he's actually going to be on the
16.
16th. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
going to be on for the 16th. He actually he had a really dope catering business. What's the name of the business again?
House of Love.
The
You
House
can
of
look it up on
Love.
Facebook.
There's actually love spelled with three O's, so that
Yeah, you
means
look them up on Facebook.
it's a lot of love in the food that he be cooking. We got him on for the 16th. We also have Miss Jathella Young of Alpha and Omega, of Alpha and Omega. She's a financial. She does like financial stuff. She is, man, when I tell y'all, she is on point when you talking about like finances, handling your money, building your credit, and all of those things. Man, she own it. She dope, and she's actually going to be on the 16th, I believe. No, not the 16th. She's going to be on the 9th, and then on the 2nd we
Not
have
good,
Miss
Daniel.
Alicia Dumas. She's actually she's the owner and CEO of All About Us Tours, which is an awesome tour service that's here in Chicago. And she actually does like these educational tours of the black belt neighborhoods, the historical black belt neighborhoods in Chicago. You'll be
Hmm.
amazed at how many people live in this city and don't know the historical value of some of the areas that we live in. I've been here. I was born and raised here in Chicago, and there is. I can tell you right off the bat, there's a lot of this city that I've never seen. And I was talking to her, and she was telling me just kind of filling me in on some things, and just in terms of what she does, man. And I was totally intrigued. I was like, man, I may have to hop on one of them tours just for myself, you know. And she went ahead and she used to do the trolleys for the city, and she just decided that she was going to go ahead and get her own thing. And I'm jumping ahead because she has a really good story, but I'm just excited because we have some really awesome guests that's going to be on for next month. Daniel, what did you used to do? You said you had a business,
Yeah, I'm sorry to
um,
hear that, bro.
but you lost it after 15 years. Yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that. What did you used to do?
You say you miss Elgin.
Yeah, I liked.
But I think we got a nice lineup for next month for Black History Month.
Yeah, man,
You all, you
I'm
are really going
excited.
to enjoy it.
I'm excited for next month. I'm excited for us because we're going in a different direction, and just trying to take this trying to take this podcast thing to the next level. And I believe that if you all come along on the ride with us, man, we're gonna
We
be
ain't
able to do
trying
it.
to. We taking it. We
Yeah,
gonna stop that. We gonna stop trying. It's not gonna be in our vocabulary no more.
yeah, you're right.
We
You're right.
taking it to the next level.
We ain't trying no more. We just gonna take it. We coming
Hey,
through, and we
hey,
just gonna take this thing.
but you know, next Tuesday is a national holiday, and they ain't talking about groundhog.
Yes, I understand.
Real nigga birthday next Tuesday, so
Next
let's
Tuesday
don't forget that.
is your boy's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So well, he's gonna be here next Tuesday, so we'll be able to wish him happy
Yeah, I'll
birthday.
be here
But
next Tuesday for
you know
sure.
how black people are. You know they birthday lasts for like 3 weeks and a day.
Hey, real talk, man. It's starting Friday. It ain't gonna end till Wednesday morning. Being real.
People be advertising their birthdays 3 months in advance. I'm like,
Hey,
bro,
yo.
you want your birthday don't last that long. It's called birthday, not birth week. I'm sorry, but it's not. But you know, I'm happy. You know, we're excited. His birthday is next week, so we got to make sure that we you know celebrate Mr. Hines, aka Mr. Classic, on next week.
We ain't gotta make sure it's gonna get celebrated.
You know, we're gonna celebrate Phil for Black History next month.
Hey, a wise man once said, I don't need black history. I make black history every day. I don't need a month.
Oh, that's right. Now, Daniel, you did like carpentry, right?
Yeah.
Really, Joe? He's talking about his birthday is in 12 months.
Oh
Stop.
no, Joe.
Just
We
stop.
get back at you.
Yeah, we don't advertise that far in advance. You know,
Aquarius.
most
It's
people start
Aquarius
when they
season right now. If you're not an Aquarius, just sit down and be humble.
right.
Sit down and be humble
Okay,
right
here
now.
goes. All right. His is in August. It's a little early.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
Dave. You a little bit early too, man. It's
you gotta wait
Aquarius
for
season right
you gotta
now.
wait for that season for your sign for that season to start.
Yeah.
Like what
Aquarius
is
season.
Aquarius season? Is that going right
Aquarius
now?
season is right now.
Okay,
As we
so
speak on.
we're
Yes,
in the
sir.
season of the Aquarius
Yes,
right
sir.
now.
The age of the Aquarius. Everybody else just sit down and be humble. Y'all day will come. But right now, it's about nothing but Aquarius.
The age of Aquarius, is that because
Right.
you getting a little up there in age?
Hey man, listen, man. Hey, I'm getting better. I'm getting fine like better with fine wine, bro.
Woo! I
Trust me.
had to slap the knee on that one. Hold on, watch this.
But the misconception is I'm not all that old though, Mike.
Okay,
Real
man.
talk. I'm an 80s
you.
kid, man. I'm an 80s kid. Generation 8. 70s baby, 80s kid.
You would be more of a '70s kid.
No, I'm an 80s kid, dude. Ain't no
You ain't
70s
no,
kid, dude.
you ain't no
I was
'80s kids,
dude, I
fam. Where
wasn't
you get
able to,
that
I wasn't able to
from?
do nothing in no doggone 70s, Mike. I still had to go with my mom and daddy. I'm an 80s kid, dude. I went to high school in the 80s.
Phil.
When I was able to get up and move around, it was in the 80s, Mike.
Okay, all right, all right.
I
When were
was a
you?
baby in the 70s, B.
That's not how that works, Phil. When were you born, sir?
I was born in the 70s, Mike. I
So
wasn't able to
you
move around until the 80s, Mike. I'm talking about doing what you want to do, really getting into school and stuff like that, moving around. I wasn't able to do nothing in the 70s.
okay? You was
I
an
was
'80s.
still
You was
young.
an '80s kid, but you was born in the '70s.
I said I was born in the 70s. I'm an
They was
80s
probably
kid.
they was probably playing disco in the hospital.
Dude, they weren't playing no. They ain't playing disco when I was born.
They
Yeah.
was playing disco in the hospital.
Come
You
on,
was born.
man.
You was born to Lou Rawls in the background.
No, I was born to disco.
You'll never
I'm a 70s. Anybody born in the
find
70s was born to some disco type
a
mess.
love
But my
quite
parents
like
listen to disco. They listen to
mine.
blues. You know, my parents from the South. They listen to blues.
Yeah, that's '70s, fam. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is 70s. I know it's 70s, Joseph. I'm a 70s baby. I said that, homie. I'm an 80s kid, dude. I went to grammar school and high school in the 80s. Y'all talking like I went to high school and all that in the 70s and stuff. Don't do me like that, homie. Don't let the gray fool you. Trust me. I ain't no old man. I'm not gonna let y'all do me like that now.
You graduated to you graduated to Donna Summer.
He said, Joseph said, disco in the maternity ward.
Woo!
No, Joe said disco in the
He said
maternity.
they had disco in the maternity ward.
Yeah, we did have a good childhood.
We had an excellent childhood, man. I miss my childhood, and I don't say that because like I want to go back. But I was having a conversation with actually Joe last night, and I was just telling him, I was like, man, I wish people would just learn to just let their kids be kids for as long as they can, man. Because once you become an adult, that's it, bro.
Yeah, but in the times we living in now, man, the kids really can't be kids, Mike. You want to be
No,
honest about it.
it's so
When
different
we was
now.
coming up, man, the community raised the kids, man. Now the community can't raise the kids because don't nobody want you talking to their kids. You know what
Stop
I'm
it, Joe.
saying? It's
Stop
like
it.
it's crazy.
He talking about some staying alive was
In the morgue,
it's a horrible pun. It's horrible.
he said, Dave said, I'm glad we grew up all before this. Yeah, that helped too, Dave. We didn't have all these smartphones and, you know what I'm saying? Only one person on the block had an Atari. Now everybody got a PS5 and an Xbox 36. And, you know,
Wow.
it's like, you know that, Mike. You know everybody on the block that had no video game.
But it's
It was
different.
like one dude had the Atari on the whole block.
The times are so different now. I think that the biggest thing, and it ain't even so much like it's not. I mean, technology plays a part in it, but I think it's just how much more kids are exposed to things than we are.
Really.
You know what I mean? And I think it forces them to grow up, right? You look at how easily you can just access stuff, YouTube, any just pick any social media site, right? And you got all kind of stuff that the
Yeah.
stuff that they're exposed to now. We were just what?
That the birth disco ball will come out. Hey, if you was born in the 70s, man, a disco ball probably was somewhere around in that hotel room. They was
Wow.
in the hustle. Hey, listen, I'm the sixth of seven kids, so I got older brothers and sisters. Believe me, one of my sisters was the original Soul Train when it was down on Amphitheater before he took it to California. That's how far I go back.
Wow.
You know, Soul Train started in Chicago.
I know. I know, man. So you probably got a tattoo that
My
say peace,
oldest
love,
sister and
and
my cousins used to go down. I think it was the old amphitheater. That's where
were
you used to
they
film that, or somewhere else. They used to go down there and be on it.
were they dancers?
Yeah, they used to dance on it.
Wow. Black history for y'all people. Phil used to be a Soul Train dancer. I
I
didn't
want
know
no dance.
that.
You know what? You hear me cuss. I want no doggone Soul Train dancing, man. Y'all forgive me.
Phil used to be a Soul Train dancer. See, you learn new stuff about people every day.
But man,
Every day, you learn new things. See, last week it was me and my black confessions. Now I'm learning that Phil
hold
used to
on.
be a Soul Train dancer.
Daniel just gave a great topic. He said, Mike, we should do a live about the change between when we grew up to today.
You know what we did? Did we ever do one like that?
We tried to do it, but it really wasn't in like in that time.
No, we just did a back in the day type of
Yeah, it
thing
was a back
where
in the day.
the
But it's totally
question.
different, Daniel. It's different for sure, bro. It
Yeah,
is.
because I think the question at that time was if it was anything that we could bring from the past to now, what would it be? And that's what we were talking about. So yeah, but anyway, like I said, we weren't gonna be on here long. This is actually longer than what I thought it was, but you know how conversations go.
Man, we got people
Um,
going. Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah, man. So, but next month, Black History Month, all next month, we're gonna have some awesome guests on. They're gonna Black entrepreneurs. We're celebrating them, and who knows what else we're gonna do. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna play some Are You Black Enough? You know that
Yep.
was yeah, that's gonna be fun.
We'll
We're
definitely
gonna
play that.
ask the questions. Are you black enough? And we're gonna test you. We gonna ask you the real hard questions, such as which one of these things need to be wiped down on a daily? Is it A, shoulders, B, chest, C, pants, or D, shoes, or E, all of the above?
Football.
Yeah, man. And if you don't get it right, we gonna call you on it.
So, no, wipe me down.
Hashtag wipe me down. That's it.
Oh no, wait a minute. Daniel said I love Soul Train, but I'm a white boy. I can't.
It is okay, man. It is quite all right.
All
Here's
you need is a two-step, Daniel. All you need is a
you just
two-step.
need a two step. Just
In these days, you just need a two-step, man.
yep. That you look. Once you got your nice little two step going, ain't nobody gonna notice.
Now
Hey,
back
here's
now back in them days, man, back in them late 80s, man, you have to it was like doing aerobics and all type of exercises, the running man and the Roger
no,
Rabbit.
not back in
I was a
the
break
'80s,
dancer. I was a break
bro.
dancer.
You were talking about like back in the '20s and the '40s when they was like throwing people between their legs and flipping them over their
Yeah,
heads
man.
and doing all that. That was stuff that like the Charleston and those dances was stuff that they did on a normal. I
But
don't know
once
what
you get a
kid.
certain age, Mike, all you need is just a little two-step.
Little
All you
two
need is a
step, little
two-step.
two step and a snap.
That's all you need is a two-step and a snap. Just don't mess the beat up, Daniel. That's all you do, Daniel. Look at me, Daniel. That's all you gotta do.
You gotta make sure you do your lip like this.
Yep. And see, the reason why you snap it, Daniel, because snapping is to throw them off. Because it makes it look like you're really into it.
Right. You gotta give him that face like, I really feel what this beat is, but
Yep.
even if
And
you
every
don't,
time you do this,
even if you don't, you gotta do that. You
every
can't
now
let
and then
them
you do
know.
that.
You can't
And
let
you
them know
good.
that you ain't really feeling the beat. You just if long as if look, if you can fake it, you can make it. I'm telling you.
Man, believe me.
It's
All
gonna
you
be
need is a two-step these days, and you good. Two-step and don't mess your snap up and keep them lips tight.
yeah. Look, because if you got a
You
decent two
good.
step, just think you can dance and you can hold your drink at the same time.
Woo, man, let me tell you
Hey,
something. My little brother, my,
hey.
my little brother was doing roller skating in his basement, right? You saw the video I taped of him.
Yeah.
That dude fell and did not drop his drink. He was doing
Skills, son. J
He
Dub
was
in the
doing
building. What's up, Jay? I see you.
everything. Nephew, what's going on?
What's
Hey,
going
that's
on,
Chop
man?
Son. That's Chop Son.
What's good, man? Hey, man, appreciate you popping in and hanging out with some old men. I mean, old man.
No, nigga. Old men, Mike. You got a little gray poke now. Don't get me wrong. You're still dark, but you look little gray poke now from the back.
What'd you say? Your wife just said how it is that I can't dance. Look, man, it's a wonderful thing. It ain't all about the dancing.
Hey, man, you doing what you're supposed to do. That's all that means.
That's all that is, man.
That's
That's a
all that
wonderful
means,
thing.
bro.
That's a wonderful thing.
If the
Feel
wife
we
say
did
you making her feel wonderful, bump dancing.
some kind of wonderful. Yeah. We done got on here and this is almost 30 minutes. We ain't talking about nothing.
We ain't talking about
All I did, I was just I promise
We
y'all,
wanted to talk
all I was doing,
about what we had coming up for next month of Black
that's
History.
all this was supposed to be for. And
That's
then
basically what it was.
y'all get on here and start talking and just take us all out the game.
You know it's love, nephew, for
This is
sure.
why. This is why I don't deal with black folk.
Hey, man, listen. This is what Man Up Real Talk is about, though, man. You might not know what we'll do on here.
It's crazy, but you know what? That's the awesome thing.
That's why I don't like that we're scripted, Mike. Everybody, that's people trying to tell me on Slick Tip. Like, man, y'all no, because I like it when you're organic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it is what it is, man.
Daniel, it's all he said. It's all good. We do this all the time.
Yeah, we do this, Daniel. We do this, man. Thank you for hanging out with us, bro. Real talk.
Believe it or not, we actually are structured. It's just what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, sometimes it's not. But
that's what I'm trying to say. But we're organic because me and you gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta connect with each other.
Yeah. It's more. The conversation is more organic than structured.
Yeah.
We have points that we cover, but in terms of but we just let the conversation happen.
Yeah, sometimes we might roll off the rail, but that's how all conversations go. That's how barbershop talk go, Mike.
Absolutely.
It do.
What? So all sports need to have an asterisk on the winningness.
I think you talking about because of the pandemic. You talking about the pandemic, Joseph? I think that's what Joe talking about. I think he talking about because of the pandemic. If you win a championship, you should have an asterisk. But maybe I'm going too far.
So
I
look,
think that's what he's talking about.
We was thinking about doing a Super Bowl show, but I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about it. I mean, look, I feel that, man. And Daniel, look, you always got a seat at the cookout. Always. Just don't bring no potato salad with raisins, and we good. Just don't bring the potato salad with the raisins, and we straight.
Yeah, listen, man, I'm be real.
That would be an interesting subject, though, Phil.
What?
About sports and like I don't know. Do all the sports that's played this year, do you think it should be like an asterisk behind the wins and stuff like that? I don't think so.
You know what? I can't. I mean, the pandemic happened. I mean, I can't hold that against if somebody like right now, if Kansas City, which is going to win the Super Bowl, if they win the Super Bowl, I mean, I really can't say that it's an asterisk. But I mean, I understand what Joe was trying to say, but I really don't think it would be an asterisk because they playing with the conditions that are given to them.
Right.
You understand?
I mean, because if we're going to go that route, like, is the championship that LeBron won, is that, should it be an asterisk behind that championship?
What, in the bubble?
Yeah.
Like I said, man, that pandemic kind of threw a monkey wrench in everybody's lives, in everything. You know what I'm saying? So
how can you really see the victory as real? I mean, I don't know, man.
How can you really see the victory as real?
I don't know if that's what
I understand, but no, Joe. I understand what Joe's saying. I really do. But Joe, we still have to realize that you you gotta play the cards that's dealt to you. You know what I'm saying? And this pandemic was dealt to all of us.
Yeah.
So they're just playing the best way they can. So I
Now,
really can't hold it against them.
now Daniel made a good
Okay, the
point though.
monkey wrench isn't a good.
He said they still did their job or they still played. And I mean, I guess I technically get. I
But
mean,
but see, that's what I'm saying. I can see both sides. What I understand what he's saying, what Joe's saying, but they had to play, even though there was a pandemic. But now let's be real though. There's a lot of players in NFL that opted not to play this season. So people forgetting about that. It's a lot of players that opted not to play this season.
and Daniel said, here's a thought. He said, how about all the people that have records before black people started to play? Look at baseball. Do they have an asterisk by their stats though? I don't think so.
I think they starting to include a lot of those stats into the MLB.
I don't know, man. That's something to be. That's something to be.
Yeah, I say they won, but with an asterisk. I mean, like I said, I can understand the folks that look at it that way, but I still say that you know they had to, they had to play with the conditions that was given to all of us.
Yeah, they still had to play. They still had to win the games.
But a lot of athletes had the option to opt out of the season. A lot of players did opt out this season in the NFL. We had a couple players opt out. It wasn't no name brand players, but we had a couple players opt out this season.
So but I mean, and I get the circumstance isn't. I understand that the circumstance is different, and it's different for everybody, But I don't know. That's a tough one.
I mean, both sides have a valuable argument.
Right.
They really do.
Like with Barry Bonds, like I'm gonna tell you, like with it's just like with and actually since Daniel mentioned baseball, look at Sammy Sosa, right? Look at what was Mark McGwire. Now remember that year when he and Sosa
1997 or 98, one of those years. I remember the home run.
And they was going back and forth, just cracking home runs. And then,
Houston, though.
Yeah, and then it was this big thing. Then all of a sudden, this big thing came out about them using steroids and stuff like that, and But I think their record still hold, even with Barry Bonds, because he was accused greatly.
They never come, and that's the reason why Barry Bonds hasn't been elected to the Hall of Fame, because they never could catch him, but they always suspected he did it. He never got caught like the rest of them.
But here's the crazy part. Now they didn't induct him into the Hall of Fame, but his record still holds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think he surpassed Hank Aaron, if I'm not mistaken, for most home runs, and right now he's still. If I understand correctly, I don't really follow baseball like that, but I believe that he still holds the record for having the most home runs.
But he'll never make the Hall of Fame because even though they never caught him, they still have always suspected him of juicing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is like Chris Webber. People wonder why Chris Webber is not haven't made Hall of Fame yet. It's because he lied about taking the money from that guy that was in Detroit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He lied on trial.
Yeah.
So the NBA is really holding that against Chris Webber. That's why he hasn't made the Hall of Fame yet.
Yeah. It's a tough one, man.
Yes, they did, but can you blame them for health safety? We have never seen or been through anything like this. We are truly living and making history. Today will be in a history book. I said that 20 years ago, they were making movies and documentaries about about this COVID thing.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Can
I
you
can see
imagine?
both
Look,
sides.
I actually can't wait. I'm looking forward to 10 years down the
It's
line
gonna be
where they,
documentaries made about this
yeah,
man.
when they talk
Trust me, in
about
10
this, because
years,
this is
it's gonna
wild,
be
man. But
documentaries and books and everything gonna be and movies and everything gonna be made about this
boy,
COVID mess.
we're gonna have to get some T-shirts made. I survived COVID.
Man, listen.
I mean, they bootleg everything else. I get a bootleg Prince T-shirt, but I can't bootleg a COVID T-shirt. I'm gonna get one to say "Purple Rain" and COVID-19 on the back. I killed two birds with one stone.
Thanks a
Anyway,
lot, Daniel. I'm a cool dude. Don't let Brun lie how you think, man. I am a little rough around the edges, but I'm a cool dude.
I never said
Don't
anything.
listen to Brun
I
lie
never
about
said
me.
any such. I
You don't
never
know
said
me.
any such thing.
I'm just talking smack, Mike. Relax.
look,
Relax.
look, man. We got to get up out of here. It's going
Yeah,
on
we'll
40
be back
minutes,
tomorrow,
Phil.
man. We weren't supposed to do this.
It's going on 40 minutes. It's
Yeah, we weren't
crazy.
supposed to do this. But
Anyway, to
tomorrow
recap,
at 6.
next month, Black History, Entrepreneurs, Man Up Live is going down. Y'all come back and check us out. I think you'll enjoy it. Look at
Yeah.
that. Bullet points. You ain't see that, did you? Bullet points, son.
I saw you. I saw
Bullet
you.
points.
I saw you.
That's how we get it. Yeah, absolutely, man.
I saw you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I got you. I got you. I
Yep.
saw you, though.
Absolutely. So
But
appreciate you guys. I love y'all. And that's pretty
see
much
y'all
it.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tune
because
in tomorrow.
we don't keep. Oh yeah, yes. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Make sure you
Yeah.
tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow,
We ain't
six
gonna be talking about
o'clock.
nothing special.
No, we're
Just
gonna
tune
review
in.
that. No, we gotta talk about the inauguration. We're gonna review the
Oh,
inauguration.
we gonna talk about that.
Talk about our takeaways from that. Have a little fun with it. Maybe I'll even have some Bernie Sanders memes.
Hey man, let me tell you something. Bernie have always been a funny character to me, man. Even before the memes, Bernie has always been funny to me, man. He
Bro.
has, and even when he was walking around with the envelope and them big muffin gloves, looking like he was lost. It was
Look,
funny, man.
really, Daniel?
Bernie was
Really?
funny.
That's how
That's
we doing it.
right. Bear down, Dave. Bear
They
down.
lost.
So what?
They talking about
So
go
what?
Bears. They going home. Well, they went home.
Okay, they went home, but they'll be back next year. We'll be good. We're gonna go get Watson. We're gonna go on and kick old money making Mitch. We're gonna kick him to the side. We're gonna be all right.
Somebody was talking about
Yeah.
some what time. Somebody sent me a message about some what time the Bears play. I was like, they gonna play a next
Oh,
year
man.
clock.
Chicago, man. We Chicago strong, man.
Next year clock. That's when
It's
they
like
play.
it's like yesterday, Mike. My guy Rio.
Uh-huh.
How can you Bears fans root against Green Bay? I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? This ain't making no sense at all.
Look,
Mike, Bears fans never root for Green Bay.
they do if they don't like Tom Brady.
No, you don't. I don't like Tom
Yes.
Brady neither, but I hate Green Bay more than I hate Tom Brady.
I can't say
Listen,
that,
man.
man. I can't
I'm,
say
I'm,
that.
I'm a born and bred Southside Chicago. All I know is Chicago. Now, I lived in other states, but all I know is Chicago. I am Chicago.
Wait,
And when it comes to my sports, my favorite teams are the Bears and the Bulls. I don't do baseball, but if I got to mess with it, I'm Southside, so I mess with the Sox.
Absolutely.
But I know when it comes to football, I don't like Detroit, Minnesota, and I hate Green Bay. When it comes to basketball, I hate the Pistons, I hate the Cavaliers, and I hate the Pacers. I'm Chicago, B. That's how Chicago sports fans do. We know who our enemies are, and we root against them at all times. That's right. Can't root for no Packers, man. Man, your boy Mike bugging over here. He talking about I hate Tom Brady. Yeah, I hate Tom Brady guts, but he was playing against Green Bay. Bump Green Bay as a football team. Bump Aaron Rodgers as a quarterback. Heck, bump the state of Wisconsin as a state. Look at Joe Packers. See, here we go. This how it starts.
Look, man. My point is, my dislike for Tom Brady, my dislike for Tom Brady runs deeper. You just don't understand. My dislike for Tom Brady runs deeper than my hate for
I
the
mean,
Packers.
no. My
It
hate,
just
my hate,
does.
my hate for the Packers is just so. I don't know, man. I know that I'm supposed to hate the Packers. For some reason, I've been knowing that all my life.
It's
I've been knowing that all my life that you don't root for anything and you don't root for the Packers.
I understand the rivalry, but I'm telling you, this is just me personally. My disdain for Tom Edward Patrick Brady Jr. runs deeper than my hate for the Packers. It just does.
I can't
And
stand
now that they're in the same division, I hate Tom Brady even more.
like my guy, he's so stupid talking about NFC or nothing. I'm like, Negro, they both in the NFC. What are you talking about? Yeah, man, you're not making no sense at all, man. But I know, man. I'm sorry. I'm Chicago. That's all I know, B.
Jason,
And I know that we hate the Packers. We
Jason,
hate them.
I get it. I get it. And trust me, there have been many occasions where I have like I was glad that the Packers lost. I mean, every time the Packers lose, it's a celebration in my home. But I'm just saying,
Such a strong word.
no,
Relax, Jack.
no. Hate is not a strong. No,
You know,
let me tell you something, and I say this with all sincerity and no joking aside. I hate Thomas Edward Brady Patrick Johnson, whatever his other name is. His whole I cannot stand him. I cannot. I just can't. My distaste, dislike, disdain for Thomas Edward Patrick Brady runs deeper than any hatred I have for the Packers.
Everything you're saying right now, but I still say the Chicago in me
I know
is gonna make me hate the Packers more than anything in this world. The Packers and the Pistons. I'm not a fan of Isaiah Thomas. I've seen him 1,000 times when I've been grown and did not want to.
Because here's what's great. You know what would have been great? And see, this is, you gotta see the big picture. Because what would have been awesome is that Rodgers.
Daniel said everyone has a character defect.
Yeah.
You still have to love Mike a little.
Yeah.
I love my brother-in-law.
It's all good. Listen, but see, y'all don't see the bigger picture. The big picture is that he beat Brady. Brady goes home, thinks about retirement again, and all that talk of, oh, he's the GOAT, blah, all that stuff goes away. And then Aaron Rodgers makes it to the big stage, right? Only to be totally humiliated and decimated by Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. That means that not only did he suffer a loss, but he suffered a bigger loss than he would have suffered against Tom Brady. You get 2 for 1. Now, Brady is in the Super Bowl, and there's a possibility that this bastard might win the Super Bowl.
Man, this chump about to win it. This chump might win a Super Bowl playing in a team in both conferences.
I'm telling you, dude. He gonna gonna
Joseph
win it.
Astrid.
He might win it, and I would be so mad if he win it, man. I would be so mad. I promise you.
All jokes aside, though, I don't think he beat that little boy. That little boy video game over there in Kansas City.
But you're right, Sean. Look, I
man,
mean, maybe it was just a moment of weakness. I really should have been cheering against the Packers, but I'm telling you, I wanted so bad for him.
Anybody that truly follow the Bears know that you hate the Packers no matter what.
Yo, you know I don't like the Packers. I understand.
I know you don't. I know you don't, but you, Thomas, Michael, Elijah, Bartholomew, Brady.
And they just say Bartholomew.
Man, whole name like that, yo. Why are you doing that?
He said Bartholomew. But no, man, it runs deep, man. Look, that oh God, just the thought Just the thought that he even made it to the Super Bowl, the thought that he's 43 years old and he went to the Buccaneers. He didn't
Nigga
even
good though,
play.
Mike.
He
Let me
didn't even
tell you
play in
something.
the preseason. And then he just lucks and he just
Hey
lucks
man,
into
the
just
chump
come
is
on,
good,
man.
Mike. I mean, you gotta give it to like I said. Don't get me wrong. Aaron Rodgers, I can't stand him, but Aaron Rodgers is a good quarterback. But Tom Brady, man, hey, he's a good quarterback, and this dude's like what 42, 43,
He's 43.
still taking team to the Super Bowl. So you gotta give that Mark a little credit though, Mike. I know, I understand you don't want to, but you gotta give him a little credit. Yeah, man, they got a Harriet Tubman on $20 bill. Joseph, what you think, B?
Back to Black History Month. Exactly. $20 bill. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow too. Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill. Is there somebody else they could have picked to put on the $20 bill?
Now they been talking about putting on the bill for like 4 or 5 years, though, Mike.
But I guess my question is why?
You know what I mean? Like I said, man, I don't know. They trying to throw black folks a bone or something. You know how they do us, man.
I mean,
They
if they
put
want
somebody on something. They put one of us on the stamp or something, and they think
I
that's
mean, if
what
they
quiet
want to,
us, man.
they could throw us a bone. If throwing us a bone would have been putting Aunt Jemima on the $20 bill. My question is, why Harriet Tubman? It because and now don't get me wrong, and this really is probably a discussion for another day. But
But we here now, so let's discuss it.
okay, so why are we here? Fine. Um, what is it that I know what she did, but why is it that she deserves to be on the $20 bill? Because I can think of plenty of other people that probably
Joe,
need to be on there before her.
like Joe just said. Joe said, "Why not someone that contribute to the industry and finance?" Now, I can
Some
agree with that.
something you could have put. Look, they could have put Frederick Douglass on the $20 bill. I would have been alright with that. But why Harriet Tubman?
I have no idea. Now, Daniel said it was a political base, but you know what they trying to do? They trying to calm us down and shut us up. You know how they try to do us. They throw us a bone like that. You know they got now the football players can kneel, and now Roger Goodell wants to talk to your boy Colin now and all that. So you know how they do. They just want to quiet us up.
You right. You know what? Martin Luther King would have been better on the $20
Yeah, he
bill.
would have.
You know, now I thought somebody was gonna say Rosa Parks, and I'm like, look, if we're gonna be honest,
Mike, don't do that. Don't do that, Mike. Don't do that.
I'm
Don't
going
do
there,
that. Don't do
Phil.
that.
I'm going
Don't,
there.
no, you're
I'm
not.
going
No, you're
there.
not. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Listen,
Don't do that.
listen.
Mike, man.
I appreciate Rosa Parks, and I appreciate the role that she played.
Oh my God, Mike.
But if we're gonna be totally honest,
Mike, don't say that.
she was just tired. She just didn't want to get up.
What's the dude Cedric played in Barbershop, man?
I'm just
What was his
saying.
name?
I got to mute Phil for a minute because he gonna try to shut me up. But listen, he mad right now. Right. Rosa Parks deserve an asterisk by her name because all she did was just sit down. I love her. I love what she did, but all she did was sit down. I'm finna bring Phil back. Watch, you got something to say. That's all she did.
You know you sound like. You know she said you know you sound like what's the dude that Cedric Entertainer played in Barbershop?
Oh, I forget the character's name, but
Rosa Parks ain't do nothing but sit her tired.
but that's all she did.
Now I'm gonna give her what she did for the struggle.
Now Harriet Tubman, Harriet Tubman, she did what she did. You know, yes, she had the Underground Railroad, and it helped free up many of slaves. And I mean, yes, she definitely deserves to be honored in some kind of way. I'm almost with Joseph on what he said. You know, maybe a highway. You know what I'm saying? A bridge or something. Give her something. Maybe Rosa Parks need a highway. I think she needs like a highway or a drive or at least a cul-de-sac or something.
But I really
Give her
haven't
get.
heard anybody said anything about putting Rosa Parks on anything, have you?
No, this is what I'm. No, it's not. I mean, but it's just like I just think there's other people that
No, I
contribute
agree
more.
with you. I agree with you.
I think it's just more people that contributed more to the
But like I
struggle.
said, that's how they do us.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. They do us like they feel that let's throw on a $20 bill and they'll be happy and we ain't got to worry about
Yeah,
sending it.
and that's exactly what they
Let
did.
me tell
Look,
you
look.
something, buddy. We was happy for you the 20th, but you on the clock now, dude. You got 100 days in office, man. You gotta make some stuff happen for black people, dude. Now you say you're not gonna forget us. Don't forget us, homie, because remember, next election come up, you'll be doing 4 years too.
Say less.
Mm.
I'm just saying. You know, Joe. But look, I am withholding judgment because I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though I didn't vote for Trump, and even though I figured he was a nutcase, you know, I still held out hope that he would actually do something worth, doing.
You free Kodak Black and Lil Wayne.
Yeah, and so it didn't work out, and it was time for him to move on. And Joe Biden is on the same clock, and it's just like,
He
all
on the
right,
clock,
Joe,
100 days on, and
we
it
got
started the 20th.
yeah, let's see what he does, and I don't think he's going to be the end all be all of
And don't think that you putting this turret on $20 bill is what we talking about.
no.
You know what we talking about, and you know
Look,
what people are trying to tell you what we need. Now you don't get wrapped up because you're gonna try to give black folks $2,000 and that's gonna shut them up. You're gonna have to do what you plan. Start on this police reform and everything else. 100 days, homie, or you're gonna do 4 years too.
that being said, if he can push that stimulus through quicker, I really would
You're gonna
appreciate it.
push it through.
I'm just saying, I could use that. Anyway, he got 100 days, and we're gonna see how he gonna do this thing, man. But he walked into a big mess though, man. And I don't know how he gonna fix it, if he gonna fix it, if he
You're the
can fix it.
president now. Figure it out, homie.
Yeah, so we'll see how
You
see
got
how it
both. You
turns
got the
out.
House and Senate. You should be able to get some stuff passed through.
Yeah. You know what, Daniel? Not only is it limited, but there are even some states now that's petitioning to not even have to teach Black history.
But you know what, Mike? I used to be upset about that. That's going to have to be our responsibility to teach our own kids about our history. That's how it's going to have to be done.
I mean, I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that it is our
It's our
inherent
responsibility.
responsibility. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Like this man right here. I mean, I took that test yesterday, and out of the 11 questions, I think I got 4. 3 of them I actually knew. One of them I guessed based off of context of the question. I'm just saying. But I got 4 out of the 11 questions. But I mean, he's the stuff that he talks about, man. It's more than just the surface Black history stuff that we're accustomed to. Like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and all of those things. It goes a lot deeper, and not only does it go a lot deeper, but it shows that our history runs back further than what we actually think it does. I mean, it's crazy, dude. So I'm it inspired me to actually do some more research because I mean, just to be honest, it's more people that's a lot smarter than I am when it comes to this stuff. But I'm intrigued by it, and now I'm even more so intrigued because it's stuff that I didn't even know. That now I'm really interested in. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Listen, we've taken up enough of y'all time.
Yeah.
It's going on an hour. We've been rambling on about everything. Listen, If y'all want to hear some more rambling, make sure y'all come back tomorrow,
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock p.m. We gonna
Yes,
be
sir.
live right here like we always are. Look, man, y'all have made this thing, and I appreciate it. And I
Yes, thank you
promise
so
you,
much.
as long as y'all keep supporting, we're gonna keep on. We're gonna keep on pushing it farther
Thanks for the
and
folks that
farther.
stayed that just tuned in right now. We weren't supposed
Yeah.
to do this, but y'all hung out with us.
Whoever's hanging out with us, we appreciate it. Make sure y'all come back tomorrow, 6 o'clock, Black History Month. We are ready. We are ready. We ready, and I'm excited. We're gonna celebrate it, and we want y'all to celebrate it with us. So appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and until we talk tomorrow, my friends, y'all get 2 fingers to the side. Holla at your boys because we are out.
Peace.